Hi, we're Yasmin Helal and Safwat from Educate Me Nonprofit in Egypt. We just came back from Bogota, Colombia, where we visited an organization called Aeiotu, working in early childhood education in Colombia since 2008. The reason why we visited Aeiotu is that they work in education in Colombia in low-income neighborhoods, which is very similar to what we do back in Egypt. And we went there where we carried out a few meetings with their executive director, partnerships manager, the person who's responsible for pedagogy and quality, in order to learn from them about their journey, about how they managed to develop their curriculum, how they managed to assess their impact, whether internally or through an external RCT, and also how they managed to influence national education policy in Colombia.
Actually, the visit was extremely inspiring and useful for us, and this was mainly because Colombia has a very similar context to ours. They have a lot of underprivileged areas, and they have very challenging problems in the education, which is very similar to what we have back in Egypt. So seeing such an organization that has a similar vision and a similar mission to ours, and seeing them, how they develop and how they are actually helping the children, how they manage to influence national policy, was a great asset to us. Visiting the centers and seeing the underprivileged areas and the children and how they develop, and seeing Aeiotu's work towards the children was extremely helpful for us. And one main thing was that their point of strength is quality, and this is what we're aiming for. So we got to meet the monitoring and evaluation manager, the analyst manager, and the quality manager, and they were extremely useful for us to share with us their best practices, and we're hoping to start working on that very soon.
Another very interesting point is that Aeiotu have been very focused from the beginning. So they had a very clear strategy, they had a very clear focus on early childhood education and mainly on the age from 0 to 5. And this to a great extent allowed them to really scale so fast. So they've been around for 7 years, and now they have 28 centers all over Colombia. They're aiming for 30 centers this year. So also learning from their ability to focus, their ability to scale their model without compromising the quality is also very interesting for us at this point, because we're also at the point where we're interested in scale. Thank you.